Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to be doing a who am I guessing is going to be coming for mid-month. We should be getting the news in about 20 hours time by the time I upload this video. The banner will most likely be dropping on the 19th since that's when the appointment actually goes away, so we should be getting it around that same time. And it does land, I believe the 19th is on a Monday morning, 2 a.m. my time, so pretty good chance of it happening. Let me know down below what you most likely think. I have a few thoughts. I'm thinking it's either going to be a very hype mid-month, and kind of like the Mugetsu banner. Aaron Nero has put that image in my head, and so it won't go away, so I'm just going to mention it. Shout out to Aaron, because it's pretty cool. And then the other one is a 1000 or Blood War banner that I think could just be a very wishy-washy, super whatever banner just to get those characters out of the way. I kind of hope it doesn't, but if it's super whatever characters, I don't mind it, because there are so many characters in 1000 or Blood War, and I don't think all of them are going to be able to get an end of month character unless we only get 1000 or Blood War every single end of month for the rest of, you know, BBS's lifespan. So and then I have two other ones, which is a seasonal banner, and then one is a premium banner, as I've seen quite a few times that the mid-month after anniversary is quite mediocre, so that's why I'm kind of leaning towards it being kind of mediocre. But I want to show the cooler one first, and then we'll go over what I think they could do, like killer-wise, or what they could be. But this is my banner. So just like the Mugetsu banner, we had the the Mugetsu, and then we had two seasonal characters. And because last year we got a swimsuit character, I was thinking, okay, we haven't gotten a 1000 but we're Rukia or Renji yet, so I just thought these two characters. I would have put like Byakuya or something, because he hasn't gotten a character as well, but you know, we haven't really got, we got him last year, I mean. And then there's obviously other characters you could do, but I don't have their PNGs, so I kind of just did this. And I mean, I think Rukia and Renji are fairly popular. I definitely, you know, more so her over Renji. But hey, I wouldn't mind a swimsuit Renji. But the main prize, whatever season it is, doesn't really matter. Mugetsu, full holo is going to be the main prize most likely. Hopefully he ends up getting like a double killer, or at the very least a killer plus. And then just makes him absolutely absurd. Hopefully, like, at least top 2 or top 3 in his attribute. I don't think he needs to be number 1, but I definitely think he deserves to be an SP character that is worth going to 25 steps for if you absolutely have to. Like, realistically, I think he should be one of the best characters in the entire game by none. He should be absolutely insane. Could this be a bit too soon for a full holo since we just got Mugetsu? That could be true. Maybe we'll get it towards the end of the year, or possibly even next year. Who knows? This is just a cool fan theory that I think is really, really cool, and I definitely think that if it did happen, I think a lot of people will be happy about it. Going on to the next banner, I think that might be a bit... Would it be a bit more likely? I don't know. I'm going... Oh, I didn't know those were still there. I'm going a full swimsuit character banner. We had it last year, so I'm guessing... Also, I'm only doing 3 characters. I'm not going to ever guess 2 character banners. Could it be? Possibly. But I'm going to go 3 character banners. I believe these are all remakes. I don't believe any of them are 5 stars. And we've never had a swimsuit Aizen. And we haven't had a seasonal Aizen in quite a long time. I think the last one was the White Day banner. The one, Melee Espada. And we're not going to have Aizen in 1000 or Blood War for quite a while. So I think this would be a pretty cool fan service, especially for, you know, people who want men in a swimsuit. Ichigo obviously doesn't have a swimsuit character. Why not? I just chose Ichigo because, you know, Ichigo doesn't have a character. And then Renji, yet again, because I had swimsuit Renji in the last one. I wanted all dudes in this one because we had 3 swimsuit females, so 3 swimsuit dudes, just to like balance it out. Now, hopefully, if we do get this, I really hope they make them really good, because last year's, they were kind of underwhelming in terms of damage. They're good kits, like Byakuya's a good link, Jusho had plus 10 potions, but I didn't like using them. I would genuinely like to actually get good, like, swimsuit males that are actually, like, usable and, you know, don't feel like garbage, with good strong attack kits, good damage output, stuff like that. And yeah, that's mainly all I can really say for about this. Nothing much, just a guess. I'm not going to guess like each holo or each attribute or anything like that or anything, but I just feel like it'll probably end up being a whatever seasonal. This is my #1 guess. The full holo was a copium guess that I would think would be the best option possible, because I think it'd be very, very hype for a lot of people. But I think Swimsuit males is probably going to be the outcome, in my opinion. This is what I'm guessing. Now as for the next one, mid-month 1000-year Blood War. Okay, I didn't have the lines. Mid-month 1000-year Blood War. This is the one that I'm like, they could do it just to get some of the characters that basically have nothing to do. You know, like Robert has like one attack. He pulls up behind Shunsui. He just basically teleports behind people and tries to shoot them in the head. And then he had his little cool moment in the anime. I will say I think that was cool, because I don't believe it was in the manga. No. What does bro even do? I think we saw his like attacks for like 0.2 seconds in the anime before Byakuya just absolutely blasted him. And then Pepe, he had a bit of screen time, but I just think he's such an unlikable character that I don't think... I hope he's not an end-of-month character. I really do not like this character at all. But yeah, it could obviously be like different characters, but I'm picking this time, like this fight in particular, because of where we just left off with Kenny versus Gremmy. And then after that is when Ichigo comes in. Okay, I actually might be off on where this actually happens, because I'm thinking when Kenny and Gremmy end up fighting, that's when these guys were fighting amongst Byakuya, but I think it actually might be a bit after or before Kenny and Gremmy. Yeah, I think it's like an episode before or something. I don't know. Either way, it's around that time area. My bad. It's been a while since I've watched Core 2. But I'm picking this fight because I'm guessing end of month. I'll just say it right now. End of month is Mayuri, Giselle, and then we just got a Bambi and we just got a Toshiro, so it's probably not going to be accurate, but I'm still guessing Zombie Toshiro. It's not going to happen now because of those two dropping literally last month and 2 months ago, but it's still a copium guess. I'm actually sad that it might not even be them, but that's still my guess. But that's why I'm guessing these characters, because they were fighting alongside like the same time zone approximately. And it's a super easy, like, whatever character. Like, I think that there's like 2 fans of these characters. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Robert had a cool moment. No, didn't do anything. Pepe, yeah, that's why I'm bringing them up. Mid-month, 1000 above war. I don't mind if it's just very whatever character, like Driscoll. You know, like Driscoll. Like, who is a #1 Driscoll fan? Nobody. Okay, probably some people, but you know what I mean. Now for the next one. I'm guessing super whatever Soul Reapers, because Fierce Battle, I think, is what they usually get called. We have quite a few of them where they just release them, and that's pretty much it. Because if you go to the BBS form, or the BBS character list. Alright, so this was 7th anniversary's part, like mid-month, and it was very whatever. It's Keto Tournament. Soifan, Jushiro, and Toshiro. So that's kind of what my premise is. I don't know if there's 6th anniversary. I don't know if it was the same. It definitely could be, just because of how like boring and whatever it is. Like, we can just double check real quick. If we go, did I miss it? What, bro? Where did 6th anniversary go? Did I not get the 6th anniversary? Did I go too far? There's no way. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Bro, I'm so off. Okay, here it is. So. And then the hidden version Stark. I think Kenpachi is a whole different banner. Maybe Kenpachi was a Stark and Baragon. I don't know. Is this the same banner? It might be the same banner, but either way, like, this was a very whatever banner in my eyes. Like, it looks very generic, and then it's a seasonal right after that, just like how last year's was. 7th anniversary had a seasonal after that. So that's my guess. That is my guess. Like if it was a whatever premium banner, just some random story. It doesn't have to be these 3. I just know that these 3 haven't had a character in a while, so I decided to throw them in there. Just a very whatever banner. I'm predicting this mid-month to be terrible, by the way. Like, if it's actually hype, I would genuinely be shocked. I don't know if I'd prefer it, because I know a lot of people are definitely going to be broke. And I wouldn't mind skipping mid-month, so that way I have a very easy chance at pitying the end-of-month characters, because I'll most likely be summoning on those. But yeah, let me know down below who you think it is. Now, as for what character, or what they could do, this is where it's kind of like, what are we going to do? So, we do have the Guild Quest rotation, which next week will be the Melee Sturmritter, and Range Squad 0, and Melee Hollow, my bad. So range, squad zero, and melee hollow. And if you go to those, you know, melee, I already forgot what it was, I'm not gonna lie. Range, squad zero, okay. There is a very obvious missing link here. If you go to range, squad zero, there's like no good, like there's no recent SP character. So that's why it's like, I don't think they're gonna be dropping a mid-month like good SP character. I had it backwards, by the way. I'm thinking of the next killer, because they have Macy, which is very limited. I hope we get an end of month squad zero character, range squad zero character one day, because like, yes, Macy's absurd, but I do think they need another option that's a bit more available than a character that returns like every 6 months. And then they have Ikaku, very exceptional NAD character. I don't think they have a booster though, unless Ikaku's a booster. I actually can't remember. Maybe they could end up getting, he's a debuffer. So yeah, they could definitely go with a booster. You know, mid-month booster, I think a lot of people would summon, because I don't believe any of these characters are like good NAD boosters. So maybe we could end up getting a NAD booster. But the one I was thinking of was maybe a hollow, and then if you go to melee, NAD character. Because we have SP characters out of the wazoo. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exceptional melee hollow killers. We do not need any more. But for NAD characters, we have a booster, we have Shinji, and then the last one we have is like Sajin, and he's, I believe, around 6th anniversary. Yeah, he's before Retsu, which was the end of year 6th anniversary year. So he's 3 years old at this point, approximately. We could definitely go for a new NAD character, or even a new booster. Even like, I don't think we need only Shinji. Like, why not have a new booster? You know, why not? So I'm thinking a NAD character. To line up with the GQ week of this week, which would be the melee hollow. It could be range squad zero. You know, maybe another NAD character, a booster for that week, or a regular NAD character for GQ. That's my guess. Now on for my character number 2 is basically going to be a power farmer, because if you go to power, I reset it. My bad. That is soul trait. I'm losing it. I'm tired. If you go to power, that can farm super links up potions. These characters are not that great. They're not that great. Use these characters at 5-5 compared to a 1-5 Senjumaru. Who clears faster? It's no competition. Senjumaru, I think, needs to have a character like that in every single attribute. Just do it. Just finish the attributes off. They've been, like, we haven't had a power farmer. Has it been a year? I think it's been a year. She was dropped last year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it was 2 years ago. I don't think so. I think she was last year. And it's very disappointing. It's very disappointing. I desperately crave a super links-up farmer, because they could just treat her like Hallibell, or the mid-month like Hallibell, just like how she got. Very good character. Not better than Senjumaru, but she's definitely a very good character, especially for a mid-month character. They could do something like that. But yeah, also there is Mashiro, by the way, for power. It's just that since she isn't a link, I hate that it does that. But she only has it from a link. But yeah, power super pop farmer. That's my second guess. And then outside of that, it's like, what could we really get? So that's why it could definitely just be a 2-character banner. But if we do end up getting the full hollow, we could potentially get another insane SP character that has 2 killers, and then one of them is going to be probably the one for the range squad zero, just to add another insane SP character, because it's only it's only Macy right now. So if we get the full hollow, you know, squad zero would be pretty good, and then a regular killer, like let's say, I mean, range Soul Reaper would be crazy if they do that. You give them range Soul Reaper killer, because the only good ones are Noelle and 7th anniversary Ichigo. Aizen's okay. We could definitely go for a new range Soul Reaper killer. So give him Soul Reaper and then squad zero. I think that'd be pretty good. But yeah, I think that's going to be my little guessing. So a NAD booster, either for Squad Zero week, or an SP insane character for Squad Zero. And hopefully they have 2 killers, like Soul Reaper, or like a regular killer, not just a boss killer, like killer affiliation. And then a potion farmer, super potion farmer. I need one still. So yeah, that's my guessing. Let me know down below what you guys think. Sorry it's a bit scuffed. I need to get better at these. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care and have an absolutely amazing day.